remember that class you took in high school that was so boring that you ended up doodling on the side of your notebook? You would draw your stick figures, your SpongeBob, and your mosaic arts. Do you remember that class? Yeah. Well, for me, that was AP Anatomy. And I took that class because my mom said I needed to take that class. Because she said, that was the class you need to be in order to become a doctor. So going back to 5th grade, I had just finished 5th grade and I was about to enter middle school. And my mom said, Abari, are you ready for high school? Are you ready for middle school? I was like, yeah, totally. I mean, middle school, I could be in an Orion team, and I heard they have like the best field trips. And then she looked at me again. She said, no, Abari, are you ready for middle school? Because middle school goes into high school goes into college, and before you know it, you'll be doing what you want. Abari, do you know what you want to be? And I said, no, I guess not. He said, well, you could be a nurse if you wanted. I was a nurse, and your grandma was a nurse too back in Africa. You could be a nurse, or you could be a doctor. I said, a doctor? A doctor sounds nice. I like the white coats that they wear. And at that time, it sounded like an independent choice of mine. So I said, I'm going to be a doctor. And so I went, middle school and high school. I took the pre-med classes necessary, biology and chemistry. And I remember in my health careers class, we had to do an About Me page and present it to the class. And everybody was saying, I want to be an OBGYN. I want to be a pediatrician. I want to be a physical therapist. And then it got to me. And I said, I just want to be a businesswoman. Honestly, I'm just here because my mom told me I have to be here. And I just want to get my CNA. And my teacher laughed at me and she said, well, I can help you with that too. So, going to senior year, I remember this day clearly. My mom just finished up with my final advisor and she got my report card. And it showed all business classes except for one, AP Anatomy. And my mom came in that Sunday afternoon and she said, Abari, did you see what your Uncle Sunday did? Casual as can be. And I said, yeah, I congratulated him this morning. Great, he got his doctorate degree. And she said, yeah, he did what he said he was going to do. And then there was just silence. And the tone changed. She said, Abari, do you remember in 5th grade, you said you were going to be a doctor? So I went up straight because I know I was getting serious. She said, you said you were going to be a doctor, and I told my family, and you were supposed to become a doctor, build a hospital in the village, you were both supposed to save everybody. Abari, do you know what you just did? Do you know why we worked so hard to come to America? Abari, do you understand what you just did? And I said, I'm sorry. Because I thought I had to apologize. And then she continued. She said, Abari, you broke me. I'm disappointed in you. But how could you be disappointed in me? When I went to the classes, I did the activities, Mom, I got into university. How am I the disappointment? And then it clicked. My mom didn't understand me. She didn't understand who I was. So understand. Understand the people around you. Understand the obstacles that they're going through. Understand their success and who they want to be. Because I had to find out who I was. And I learned that I like sociology, actually. But I always go back to that day. And I always think, what if my mom actually looked through my AP Anatomy book? And she saw the doodles on the page. Would she then understand me? I don't know. Thank you.